Okay, Carol, can you give Mr. Kimbata 20 milligrams of furosemide tablet?
Lucky for him.
What's this?
Your orientation day next week.
Joy of joys?
Yeah, this is the list of house surgeons who'll be attending.
Hang on, I thought there were only going to be 2. This looks like a passenger list for a DC-10.
Oh, we had a few late additions from rural areas.
Great.
Look, it'll be a good chance to cover basic hospital policy. I'll come and talk about standards and protocol if you like.
No, it'll be all right. I'm sure I can find ways to fill out the day. Maybe a couple of games of pin the tail on the donkey.
Or pin the pedometer on the orderly. Excuse me. Time to find out how many miles our friends in white walk in a day.
Why is it that I'm beginning to feel more and more like an administrator and less like a doctor?
Still would never have time for her patients.
Do you regret trading Fiji for Funda?
Well, it was certainly not less complicated.
Do you miss it?
You mean the sun, the sea, slow pace? Only every day or so.
Would you ever go back?
What do you think?
Oh, how's it going? No matter how much work I get through, that pile doesn't seem to get any smaller.
Maybe this will help.
Cheers.
Hey, have you got time to sign a few autographs?
Just add them to the mountain and I'll get to them later.
Or you could get them out of the way now, and then the mountain won't get any bigger.
Fair enough. Right. $50,000. What's this for?
First instalment for CAS, the productivity analysis consulting work.
Ah, that's fast. Hope it's worth it.
I'm sure they'll be worth every penny.
The way they handle stress, that tells you a lot about a person. And the way they can't seem to put beer bottles in the recycling. And whether or not they cheat, that's definitely a big psychological clue.
What, are we talking 200 secret wives cheat or Pink at the Scrabble letters cheat?
Cheat like big, fat, lying, lazy cheat.
All right, it was just a joke.
Your health and fitness is a joke. Oh, this from a man who thinks that channel surfing is a sport.
Well, at least it uses the adductor pollicis muscles. There you go.
Girly swat. And I will eat what I like, okay? But my point is that...
Oh, he has one.
Yeah, first time for everything.
That I don't need a nanny and I don't need to be guilt-tripped.
Maybe you could write that down so that I could read it word for word when I tell Scarlett.
To go any further, does it?
Well, you want me to lie to your daughter?
No. Maybe just not mention it?
Make a mockery of our family deal? Flag the incentives, flag the trust?
Steady on.
You're cool.
She needs one of those moustaches.
Oh, she's just telling it like it is.
Oh, but big, fat and lazy, come on.
True. You are not big and fat at all.
Hey.
Watch it.
Your guard dog not on duty this afternoon?
Unless you're here to sign the contract, you can shut the door on your way out.
Well, I don't know about signing, but I might be willing to negotiate. Don't worry, this isn't a trick. I just don't have any fight left in me. I'm fat, I've got sore legs, an aching back, heartburn, not to mention the raging hormones that I just can't deal with this game playing anymore.
All right, then.
So, let's talk numbers.
$100,000 plus the apartment.
I start with $1 million and that's what you can. That's not nearly enough.
Take it or leave it.
However, one baby and you have got yourself a deal.
Sorry?
Well, think about it, Andrew. One for you and one for me. What could be fairer?